ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ॐ सिन्दूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीम् सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकां। सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्। Hmm. 157, 158, 159, 160. मुकुंदा मुक्ति निलया मूल विग्रह रूपिणी भावज्ञा भवरोगघ्नि भवचक्र प्रवर्तिनी छंदस्सारा शास्त्रसारा मंत्रसारा तलोदरी उदारकीर्तिरुद्धाम वैभवा वर्णरूपिणी जन्म मृत्यु जरा तप्त जन विश्रांतिदायिनी सर्वोमनिषदुत्कृष्टा शान्त्यातीत कलात्मिका गंभीरा गगनान्तस्था गर्विता गानलोलुपा कल्पनारहिता काष्ठा कांता कांतार्धविग्रह. Okay, today we have to see Bhavagnya. Correct? Jna means what? Knower. Is it not? Knower. Knower. ठीक है. ज्ञाता, ज्ञा, knowing, knower. Bhavagnya, knower of the bhavas, meaning thoughts. So bhava means what all the inner things go on in the mind and intellect. All bhavas in the mind, she knows them. Bhavagnya. So she is the knower of bhava of all people. Meaning she is the knower of the modifications of every being, the mental modifications. Bhavagnya. Okay. So that is the meaning. She is antaryamini, no? Inside she knows, she is aware. So you cannot escape her. Every thought she knows. Bhavarogagni. Bhavarogagni. Destroyer of Bhavaroga. Bhavaroga, samsara roga. Bhava, actually interesting is, Bhava means to become. Bhu Bhava. Bhu is the root. Bhava is, what is samsara? From another dimension, samsara means disease of becoming. disease of becoming. Because I want to become rich. This is Bhavaroga. We are all suffering from Bhavarogas. I want to be good. I want to be tall. I want to marry. I want my children to grow. I want to be like that. I want to be like this. Meaning, anytime the jiva is not happy in the present state, think. So always we are postponing. I want to become that, I want to become this, I want to become that. I want to be husband of a good wife, or I want to be the wife of a good husband. I want to be the owner of a house, owner of a car. I want to be beautiful. I want to be this, I want to be that. I want to have a healthy life. I want to live long. I want to be respected. I want to be revered. I want to be accepted. Think how many desires are there? Always want. Meaning what? I want to become something. I want to become a person of richness. I want to become a person of full of acceptance by others. This is Bhavaroga. In that, a lot of pain is there. Why? Because you are not happy in your present state. One pain. You want to become something else, another pain. You have to put effort to become that, another pain. If you are not got, another pain. If you wanted to become something, you became that, another pain of fear of losing it. If you lost it, another fear. Tell me, in the entire process, only pain only. Think. Understood? Today I will take rest. One desire. That day only guests will come home. Ting ting. Your sankalpa and the guest arrival hardly 2 minutes difference. Think. This is called samsara. और कुछ नहीं है. I want to see my wedding of. I want to become grandmother. Another desire. Think. So these desires, these never end. This is called Bhavaroga, disease of becoming. When you stop everything, then oh, what a peace. I want to go to Himalayas and tapas there. You can't climb first floor of your house. hardly 12-15 steps you can't climb. And you want to go to Himalayas. क्या desire है ना? I want to see that country. I want to see this country. Who is happy? Who is free from Bhavaroga? Bhavaroga, samsara roga. ठीक है? This is Bhavaroga. जब मैं बता रहा हूं आपको, आप लगता है कि नहीं? लगने रहे आपको? ट्रू है ना? डोंट डिजायर. सोल्यूशन क्या है? सोल्यूशन इज ब्रह्म सत्यम जगन मिथ्या जीवो ब्रह्मैव नापरः. I want my son to become that. I want my son to be. This is another. I want to become the mother of the son who is rich. This is called as a desire. I want to be called the mother of a great beta. What a funny desire, sir. And suppose it's really, if the by mistake, if the son becomes great, you feel it is my wish fulfilled. Buddhu hai. It is not your wish fulfilled, it is his prarabdha fulfilled. Sometimes his prarabdha matched with your thought and you claim for that achievement. बड़े माया बाबा माया महामाया भवरोगग्नि. ठीक है. भवचक्र प्रवर्तिनी. भवचक्र प्रवर्तिनी. She is turning the wheel of भवचक्र, earthly existence, संसार चक्र को घुमाती रहती है. बट वही घुमाती रहती है. Previously what did I say? भवरोगग्नि. Now भवचक्र प्रवर्तिनी. Meaning she is the one who is spinning the wheel of samsara. Now question is, jivas who want the samsara to continue, for her sake she is spinning. Remember that. Think. Suppose you don't desire, there is no shop required. Suppose there is a beer shop, wine shop. Ask that fellow, why wine shop is kept here? Because peene wale hai in the vicinity of 2-3 kilometers. Suppose nobody drinks there, in that vicinity of 3 kilometers. His area of customers spread there. All of them stopped. What will you do to the shop? You will close. So Bhavachakra Pravartini means because of our desires only she is spinning the wheel. ठीक है. तो संसार चक्र को घुमाती रहती है. भगवान कृष्ण सेड ना, ईश्वर सर्वभूतानाम हृद्देशे अर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन सर्वभूतान यंत्रारूढ़ानि मायया. मैं सबको घुमा रहा हूं. Nothing is in our hands. The desire. Huh? There is actually speaking, if you recognize that desire is not in your hand, you are no more tormented. But you say desire is his, bhog is ours. देखो, भगवान ने मुझे आइसक्रीम खाने के लिए विचार दिया. ठीक है. But who is enjoying ice cream? I am. Can you give up that enjoyership also? Not possible. Why? When Karela is given, you refuse. Karela also Bhagwan only asked me to eat. Chumma eat. Appa appadiyada kadi kadiyada. So chumma eating will not happen, no? Chumma means silently without questioning. Suppose Maha Kashta aya. Ishvara only gave me Kashta. But we fight, no? Why did you give me this? Therefore, our ego comes in between. If you don't have any thought, and that all the desires come and parade before you and go away, they can't touch you. This is a useless, bad customer. Think. So, we own something. It is called, our convenience sake, people we argue like this. So many people in the world. Convenience sake. That desire also given to me by God only. That desire also Bhagavan only gave. If the ego, you totally surrender. And no questions, no bhoga buddhi should be there. But there is a sense of experience, no? The sense of doership is there, sense of enjoyership is there. Keeping these two, we challenge God. God says, if you really surrender, drop these two. There you go. "Oh, why did you take my wife so early?" Don't ask. It's God's wish. You do what you are supposed to do. लेके जला देना बस. But I cannot. Today I was reading in a paper, but is in news, that somebody in Karnataka, his wife told before death, construct some temple, not for her, some temple. And she was having the desire, in a village you should construct some temple. And in the meanwhile she died. So he constructed temple and established her vigraha in the temple and started worshipping her. And in that other Navagraha also is stopped. The main deity is wife. He says our love is divine. फोटो भी आया है, मैं दर्शन कर लिया फोटो. टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया इन मोबाइल only I saw. Interesting. I can send the link if I found it. Question is, क्या क्या विचार भगवान देते हैं? So silence, Bhagavan almost says Chummaira. That Chummaira is different, no? Chummaira, no questions to be asked. Very difficult. So Bhavachakra Pravartini. Chandasara. Chanda means Chandas, the Vedic meters, meter, Chandaha. So Chandasara, poetic meter. The essence of all these Chandas is, it is said, no, Gayatri, Gayatri means the essence is Omkara, Omkara essence is Brahma. Gayatri Chandaha, whatever it is. Ultimately, essence is she alone. The essence of all the Vedic hymns is she alone. Chando Baddhi, Chando, means Vedic mantras, Vedic hymns. Essence of Vedic hymns is she alone. Divine Mother alone, Brahman alone. So Chandasara, she is essence of all the Chandas, all the Upanishads, everything, Veda, essence is Brahma Swarupini, Brahma only. Shastra Sara. Shastra, Chanda is Vedic mantras meter. Shastra is essence of scriptures. So essence of all scriptures is, Brahma Sutra says Shastra Yonitvat. Who is Brahma? Shastra Yoni, source of all Shastras. Beautiful. Mantrasara. Mantrasara. Mantrasara means essence of mantras. So Chandasara, Shastrasara, Mantrasara. So essence of all mantras. It is in one sloka as essence of all Vedic mantras is Gayatri mantra. Essence of Gayatri mantra is Om. Essence of Om is Brahman. So Shastrasara, Mantrasara. Earlier we saw, no, Sarva Mantra Swarupini, we saw, no, that mantra. Earlier also we studied, no, Sarva Mantra Swarupini in 204 Nama. You can check if you want. In 204 it said Sarva Mantra Swarupini. Talodari, 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 means slender waist. Not W-A-S-T-E, W-A-I-S-T, Talodari. Tender waist. Okay. It also we saw in the earlier also. Lakshya Romanatha Dharata Sumanna Dasamanna Meya, what is that? Madhyama, slender, that the Kundalini in between the Mantra Shastra, very slender she is. Tasu Manneya Madhyama. They ate that mantra also, it is said. So Talodari. One more thing is, Talodari means very small, very slender waist. Second meaning is, if you add a before Talodari, it becomes a Talodari. It seems her Tala, meaning Atala Loka is Atala Vitala Sutala Tala Atala Satala Mahatala Patala. So, in her waist becomes Atala Loka. Atala is in between. In the 14 lokas, Atala is in middle. Bhuhu Bhuva Upar. Atala Niche, first below earth. So, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Patala. So, if you take all 14 lokas as her physical body, the slender portion is Atala. So, Atalodari. Atala Loka is like her waist. ठीक है, समझ में आया? उदार कीर्ति, उदार कीर्ति ही, exalted fame she has. Her fame is spread everywhere. Udara Kirti. Because her fame is spread everywhere, she also makes her devotees famous. It's not that Kalidasa became great in this life alone. He must have done Mahatapasya before. So Divine Mother blessed him, became great Kavi. He used to talk to Divine Mother. So Tapasya. So if you do her Tapasya, she will spread your fame. Bhagavan Krishna said no in Mahabharatam to Bhishmacharya. I don't want my name to be spread in this world. It is already spread everywhere. I want my devotees' fame to increase. I want you to become famous. Therefore, teach Yudhishthira, he said. I love you. I want you to become famous. Therefore, become famous. A guru also makes disciple famous. A loving disciple is there. You will, okay, if you want, if guru wants, you can make his disciple also well known in all three worlds. So, Udar Kirti, she gives Kirti also. Okay? Uddhama Vaibhava. Uddhama Vaibhava. Now, Uddhama Vaibhava. 1 second. Uddha nahi hai, Uddhama. That's why I wanted to check. Uddhama. Uttdama. Damodar mein Dama. Dama means what? Rope. Damodar. You know story, no? When Bhagavan Krishna became Damodar. When he was tied to Okhal. Became Damodar. Similarly here, Uddha means her glory is Ut. Unbound. Unbound glory. That's the meaning. Her glory is so exalted, it is unbound. Meaning, no limits. Dama limits you. There is no rope, not tied, unbound. So, unbound Vaibhava, glory, Vibhuti. There is no limit for her glory. Infinite glories. We don't know. We don't even see. So much glory is there in this creation. So much Vaibhav. So much, plenty. Chamak, 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 chamak. That's why jivas get fascinated by this Jagat only, no? The beauty of the Jagat, fascinated. That is Mahamaya. Jal. So if we have to pray to Mother only to get out of this Jal. But her Vaibhava is so huge, vast, endless, unbound. Varnarupini. Now, earlier also we say Matruka Varnarupini. Here now it is said she is in the form of letters. Varnarupini, Akshara Rupini. Okay? Every Akshara to pronounce, Shakti is required, no? There's a basic note, Nada will come. Out of that Nada, tongue twists and various words are pronounced. While talking, see how many places the tongue touches. Oshtha, Kantha, so many things. Ka, here it says, ka, ga, cha, ja, na, ta, da, dha, na, ta, da, dha. वो अंदर से बाहर आ रहा है देखो. देन अगर लिप में पा बा मा तो कचट तपा. कवर्ग, चवर्ग, टवर्ग, तवर्ग, पवर्ग. So here only the Nada is coming from. It's mysterious Nada actually. How the sound is coming is very mysterious. You make sankalpa only to speak. That sankalpa somewhere in the mind, deep in the intellect, that mind may bhava, madhyama, then how that sankalpa translates and vibrates the note, the tongue vibrates, the breath, air is thrown out, tongue is vibrating, touching different points in the mouth, and the sound is produced. Everything is Vaibhava only, if you think. We are blind, nothing is Vaibhava. Think. Varna Rupini. Janma Mrityu Jara Tapta Vishrantidayani. Janma Mrityu Jara Tapta Jana Vishrantidayani. Jana is forgotten here. Jana Vishrantidayani. Janma, birth. Mrityu, death. Jara, old age. Tapta, roasted, tormented, burnt. Jana, men. Men means women also. People who are tormented by Janma, Mrityu, Jara. She is Vishranti Dayani. She gives Vishranti to them. Peace to everybody. Because whole life, birth to death. In fact, the moment you take actual birth is in the womb. The time you enter into the womb till you leave the body, it's a painful journey. Somebody slapped somebody. And there are the marks of 4 fingers on the cheek. He is screaming in pain. Same person who slapped applies cream. then you feel happy. After applying the cream, same person slaps again. Actually, you don't know whether he's slapping or applying the cream. He only slapping, he is only applying the cream. Similarly, in the joys of life, we don't know whether it is another slap or is it a real applying cream. Meaning, applying cream is to prepare you to receive another blow. ठीक है? Today we are happy means not that we will be happy like this. Something or the other, neck pain, body pain, that death news, this death news. Something or the other disturbs you. कोई जल्दी मर गया तो रोते, कोई नहीं मरा तो भी रोते हैं. कितने साल देखना है उनको, बुढ़े हो गए, मरते नहीं. अब मैं केवल सेवा नहीं कर सकती हूँ, ये भी डर है. Very, therefore, Chinmaya Bhagavan Maharaj said, what can you do? So how does she give Shanti? By giving you liberation. Then only we will be peaceful. There is no peace otherwise. Sometimes you are happy, somebody applying cream on your cheek. Imagine that. Next थप्पड़ कब पड़ेगा? We don't know. So, jara old age is still horrible. Can't see, can't hear, can't speak, can't smell, can't stand, can't sit, can't lie down. अब देखो परिस्थिति कैसी है. बैठ सकते हो, 5 मिनट बैठ सकती हो. तो लेट हो, 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा नहीं. खड़े हो जाओ, 3 मिनट खड़े हो सकते हो. देखो, ओल्ड एज. Jarab rope. And no taste buds work. Nobody can satisfy you with the taste in old age. Because whatever tasty food becomes useless, non-tasty food for you. Because the taste buds have gone. ठंडा गरम सहन कर नहीं सकते. Little coffee is little hot, you can't drink. Little cold, you can't drink. Exact temperature you want. Taste buds goes. Old age. फिर भी मोह, आशा, it doesn't go. तदपि न मुंचत आशा पाशा. देखिए, सो जन्म मृत्यु जरा तप्त जन विश्रांति दायिनी. किसी में भी नहीं है, आपको कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा. सर्वोपनिषद उद्गष्ठा, सर्वोपनिषद उद्गुष्ठा, सर्व उपनिषद उद्गुष्ठा. उद्गुष्ठा मीन्स ग्लोरिफाइड. proclaimed by all the Upanishads, or Udghosha. Udgushta means Udghosha. Gosha. In all Upanishads, she is glorified. The Brahman alone is glorified in Brahman. Glorified in Upanishads. Brahman alone is glorified. ठीक है? So she is glorified in all Upanishads. Shantyatita Kalatmika. She is, this means she annihilates duality and bestows peace. Shantyatita. Shanti Atita means transcending peace. Because here, which peace we are talking about? Peace which is in opposite to disturbance. Our peace is what? Absence of disturbance. We call absence of disturbance as peace. Not absolute peace. The peace where there is no possibility of disturbance. मनसलायो समझ में आ गया? That peace, Bible says, no, peace that passeth all understanding. Bible. Peace that passeth all understanding. That peace is called Shantyatita. Our Shantyatita. Kalatmika means Shantyatita is a kala or time factor. So, Kalatmika Shantyatita. Gambhira. Gambhira. Gambhira means what? Fathomless, meaning depthless. Abyss. You know abyss? Abyss means what? So, the entire into ocean, you know, it is abyss, meaning depthless. Fathomless means it looks like depthless ocean. You enter into ocean, it's an ocean huge. Like it, but this is a consciousness is depthless, meaning all pervading. There is no end for this. Huge. So Brahman is Sarva Vyapakam. Sagar. It is called compared with Sagar, meaning ocean of bliss. Ocean of bliss. Gambhir. Okay? Gaganantastha. Gaganantastha. Residing in the space. Gagana, space. Gaganantastha, residing in space. Space is all pervading, meaning it's huge. So, in the space she is means she is more all pervasiveness. Her power of, that power of pervading is more powerfully pervading. Divine Mother. Space itself is pervading. Subtler than the space is Divine Mother. So Gagananthastha. The whole universe is filled with her. Garvita. Garvita. Proud. Proud means not our pride. Our pride is different. Garvita means ahamkara, first vyakta. Shuddha aham, the Paramatma, Ishvara. From there, the expression of I came out, I consciousness. I am. That I am is called Garvita, proud. I exist, I am. I am that which is infinite. The first expression of that consciousness. It is said Vishnu in Yoga Nidra, and afterwards Out of that yoga nidra, he became conscious of himself as I. That I consciousness is referred as here proud. ठीक है? गानलोलुपा, गानलोलुपा, delighting in the songs. She is fond of songs. गाना प्रिय. ठीक है? जय संगीत रसिके. Kalidasa sings in Shyamala Dandakam. Jaya Sangeeta Rasike. She is very fond of Sangeet. So, Gana Lolupa. She is very fond of music. And music is all pervading. In the universe, whatever is moving, there some music is emanating. In fact, in the universe of movement, not our movement is destroying the music. There is a rhythm in the universe. Anything you take, even comets, they have their rhythm. Once in a number of years they come. Earth, its own rhythm, frequency. Surya, his own movement in space. Galaxies are moving. And so much of movement is there. Physical movement. Inside, thoughts also of the divine thoughts. This is pervading everywhere. Wherever there is spandana, there the sound is. Wherever there is spandana, there is sound. And in the universe, the spandana is rhythmic. Therefore, there is a beautiful music eternally going on. That music people hear, Mahatmas listen to that music. Okay? Some seekers experience some listening of Venunada in meditation. Some. But other beyond all these things is divine music. There's something is going on. So her music is eternally on. The dance of Shiva also beauty. The Damaru also is beauty. Sound emanates from Damaru. From the Damaru only the grammar came out. Vyakarana. Anyway. Kalpana Rahita. Kalpana Rahita. She is free from Kalpana, imaginary things, attributes. Because she is ultimate reality. She doesn't have any imaginations. Whatever she makes sankalpa, it happens. In our case, what happens? We imagine many fancy things. But they never turn out to be a reality. But she is so, whatever sankalpa she makes, it is not kalpana, it happens. So kalpana rahita, she is free from imaginations. Kashtha. Kashtha. Kashtha means goal. Because Kathopanishad says, sa kashtha sa paragatihi. Kashtha. And another meaning of kashtha is time period, consisting of 1.60 seconds. 18 nimeshas. 18 nimesha. So one nimesha means what? One blink. See, I blinked. 1 nimesha. 18 nimeshas is 1 kashta. So how much time it will take to blink? Somebody calculated. 0.088 seconds. So 18 nimeshas is equal to 1 kashta. It comes to around 1.60 seconds. Or one of the forms of Shiva is Bhima, representing Akasha. His wife is known as Kashta. Okay. So ultimately we can say Kashta means supreme goal. Here. Akanta. Akanta. Aka means papam, sin. Anta means ending. End of sin is called Akanta. Meaning she is the destroyer of sins. Okay. Papanashini, we studied, Papanashini. Paparanyadavanala. So that is the meaning. And Papanashini also is there. Paparanyadavanala also we have studied. Here Akanta, end of sin. Okay. I think we will stop here. 860. Easy to remember the number. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.